the internet, and I will see if I can find more quality pictures of what I'm looking for, and even see if maybe I can find something that's reminiscent of the color, the paint, the fairies, things like that. I bet you it's somewhere there in Kentucky. I bet you we could find it. There's also another piece that was like a antique letter writing desk, and I can send you a picture of that too. You just never know. I mean, you might, while you're out there, you might find it somewhere, or you might find something like it. Hey, welcome back to the Chammy, the only channel on YouTube where you can get a mostly professional tarot card reading from a haunted house in a creepy graveyard. Brought to you by the Madam who meets in the Parlor of Wonders. Check out her channel. There's a whole lot there to there's a whole lot to learn there. Oh, I'm echoing in the background. Hey Maddox, welcome to the haunted house. How are you tonight? Happy New Year. I hope I said your name correctly. Hey Rebecca, how are you tonight? Today, this evening, this afternoon? Thanks so much for being kind enough to come in and say hello. What am I doing today? Just taking care of my dog and working on some music. I thought I would come by and see if I could meet anybody new or help anyone who usually comes by here and chat. Usually we talk about tarot, life in general, love, spiritual stuff. Sometimes we do some ghost hunting. Sometimes I'll play live music. But this is not a tarot channel. This is actually a channel that belongs to a musician and an artist, and my life is my message. The channel is kind of just like about my life. Sometimes I do live music on the channel, live here on the streams, or sometimes I do live tarot. I'm going to go ahead and put in a pinned comment, and then I'm going to do a free collective message. Every reading you buy is buy one, get one free. That means if you get the $5 what you need to know right now, you can also get one free later. We can do your free reading immediately after your paid reading, or you can wait till later to come back on another live, or contact me privately to get that free reading. But everything you need to know is in the description. If you have any questions about tarot, if you have any questions about law of assumption, law of attraction, quantum physics, any kind of spiritual stuff, you know, please feel free to ask, and I'll try to answer your question as best as I can. My day was good. How was your day, Zero? Thanks so much for asking. Blue Water Outfitters. That's a very pretty name. I like that name. Well, I hope you guys do well with your outfitting. In the pinned comment, I'm going to leave a link where you guys can check out my original music and everything you need to know about the reading tonight, or the readings tonight. Remember, you can always get a tarot card reading privately if you want to email me at gypsyqueencardreader@gmail.com. The email address is always in the About Me section of the channel, or it is in the description of the lives. I don't have to be on YouTube to give you a reading to help you out. I'm not so sure. Fresh French fries. I don't think I've ever heard of that word, G-A-R-O-U. Not sure, darling. If you can get 10+ subscriptions during the happy hour, I'll do a free tarot question and answer. So share the live, tell your friends, tell them to come by and like and subscribe. If we get 10+ likes, I'll do a free Spiritbox Q&A. That's where I'll ask the Spiritbox questions that maybe you would like to ask it. I'll be on later tonight for the late night show, where it's more likely that we will do Spiritbox session if anybody is interested. Hey, Divine, how are you, dear? Divine Karma, and do angels have eyes? I hope so. I hope it's so. I take PayPal, Cash App, Venmo, and Super Chats for tarot card readings. You can also just make a donation if you want to buy the dog's treats or something. But usually any donations, I try to give some spiritual advice, connect spiritually with you, give you an oracle card or a tarot card even if you don't want it. Hey, Kamara, how are you, dear? Welcome back. So I'm just going to put some things in chat, and then I will start the free collective message. and see if Spirit and our most trusted and strongest Spirit guides maybe have some messages for us today. Let me help you get the roadmap to your heart's desire. It can help you with twin flame, soulmate, protection, career, money, love, finances. Honey, I've had Jesus accepted into my heart since I was 5 years old. I really don't need you to try to save me or have Jesus try to save me. So, since you broke the rules, I'm going to hide you from the channel for 24 hours. Judge not, lest you be judged. The rules to this chat: number 1, no politics and no religion. No bullying. It's against terms of service. Okay? Stick to the topic. We're not talking about Jesus or Jesus Christ right now. All right? I'm talking about tarot card readings and asking you guys if you need any help or have any questions about tarot, law of attraction, law of assumption, or any spiritual education questions you might have. I did not say religious. I said spiritual. There's a difference. Hey Nicole, how are you today? Mask? What do you mean, mask? Nobody's indulging in any witchcraft here. Did I say anything about witchcraft? Judge not, lest you be judged. Find another chat to go talk to somebody who is doing witchcraft if you'd like to go and insult people with your judgmental questions and actions and words. Have a nice day. How can anyone with a name like Malicious Licorice even be taken seriously? Doesn't it say somewhere in the good book not to be so judgmental? Remember that quote, judge not, lest you be judged. Nobody said anything about witchcraft. No posers, no jobbers, no front and no fear. Okay, be groovy or leave, man. You can always come back when you feel better. The thing behind you, I don't know if it's a mask or a poster, but it's like, I don't know, tickling my bad vibe on. So this is actually a doll. This is a hand-carved doll to represent the mother goddess. This is hand-carved by an extinct tribe from Bali, Indonesia. This was actually gifted to me when I was a little girl by my parents and the tribe. So I'm sorry it gives you bad vibes, but maybe there's something within you that's bad vibes that's reflecting back within you. Because as within, so without. So, hey Lone Wolf, how are you? Hey G, how are you? Welcome to the Chammy. So usually when you start to get a bad vibe about something, it's really good to go within and start reflecting on what's really going on with you. So there might be something about the energy of this particular doll that's actually giving you some kind of message where it's like there might be some bad vibes with people that might be around you, or there might be something that's conflicting you consciously or subconsciously. There is a spirit within the woods, so you might see her face change depending on her you know, her actions and reactions to the things that are going on around her. Why do I call her a her? Well, I don't know if spirits are genderless or not, but her particular statue is she's a her. But I cover up her feminine qualities out of respect for her, because I don't want to. I mean, if I was her, I wouldn't want you guys to, you know, be seeing those feminine qualities. How have you been, Lone Wolf? It's good to see you in chat. Thank you so much for coming by. I'm gonna make you a moderator while you're here. Not trying to like give you a job or anything, but just while you're here for now. Hope that's okay. You're in Washington State, right on. That's where my doggies, that's where I rescued my doggies from. So my baby girls are from Washington. And not a mouse, that's a cute name. So yeah, don't be afraid of her, Nicole. I will have to say that nothing but good things have come my way since she came into my life. Life got better. She's like my good luck charm. I'm sorry she looks so scary, but you have to understand that tribes people from Bali and the South Pacific can look pretty scary. As the indigenous people wear makeup and hair and tribal clothing and weapons that can seem pretty fierce to us typical Westerners. Hey Molly, welcome back, sweetheart. You have a mini dogo named Indica. Wow, that's cool. Tarot reading? Yeah, this is not a tarot channel. This is a channel that belongs to a musician and artist. My channel is about my life, and my life is my message. Well, yeah, the readings that you can ask a question to the cards start at $6, but I do a $5 reading where I ask your most trusted and strongest spirit guides what you need to know right now. And every reading is buy one, get one free. Molly, I'm so glad you're here, darling. So, originally, there was a man that tried to steal her. And when he tried to steal her and cut her head off so he could fit her in his vehicle and run off with her, let's just say his life fell apart because of it. And these are his own words, not mine. He lost his businesses, his wife divorced him. So always joked, oh, okay, she's the goddess of revenge. You do bad things, she's gonna show up in your nightmares. But or she's gonna make your life a nightmare. But that was just a joke. Like, nobody I've ever met who hung out with me, hung out with her, helped me transport her, helped me move her, helped me take care of her has ever had anything but good luck meeting her. And good luck after meeting her as well. Molly sat right next to her and had nothing but her life get better because of it. I think that's so sweet that he made you a frame. I love that. I love him. I love you too, Molly. But yeah, I think that's so cute. You have a mini dogo named Indica. Remember, Molly, you still have a free reading we haven't done yet, so don't forget, honey, okay? Hey, Frank and Dad.
Can I feel really sounds on me?
Oh, which kind?
In the roll.
The roll? Oh, yeah, he ate it just fine this morning, yeah.
Okay.
But what would be good is if you get the, you know, the ground lamb I made?
Where is it?
It's going to be in one of the purple pots that's in the fridge with a top on it, and you'll see like a spoon handle hanging out of it. Get that, warm it up a little bit, put some more water in it, and mix it with that, okay? Because he needs that extra fat.
Talking about the pebble bowl?
Yeah, actually, excuse me, I'm just going to show Dad where the dog food is. Hey, precious. Okay, you want to get it closer to when you go back to North Carolina, although you're curious about what the cards say after Susan put herself purposely in our path on Friday? Well, what would we stand to learn from that that would help? Like, you mean like what they would say about how she's feeling, doing? Oh yeah, it was definitely, okay, you want to run away? All right. Well, Mo, you're not going to go back for weeks and weeks and weeks. Why don't we just do the free reading now, okay? And we'll do one much later when you go back. I know it was intentional, because she's a stalker. She's one of those creeps that stalks men. I just feel it. Or gets her friends to chase him around to see if he's doing her bidding or doing what he says he's doing, like that weird kind of creepy stuff. That stuff really bothers me. I had a client call me on the call center and she was like, am I going to get back together with this guy? He said we're going to get back together, but I don't really know. I don't really know because, you know, I think he's seeing somebody else. I'm like, oh really? Why do you think he's seeing somebody else? Although I already knew, I could tell it in her voice. She's like, I have somebody who's spying on him for me who's a friend that I trust. I'm like, what, you guys are doing drive-bys? She's like, yeah. I just think that shit is so creepy. I'll never be one of those girls. It was. It definitely was. It definitely was. And I hate what she did to him. He doesn't deserve that. So I got some cute new headbands. You want to see them? don't know where they are. The guys can't seem to bring the groceries in and put anything away in a proper place, or let alone remember where they put things away. So I'll probably walk around in circles for the next hour after the live is over, looking for them. Oh, good. Yeah, because all it does is just like, you know, the whole her being there in the third wheel is, well, first of all, it's, you know, three's a crowd in that kind of situation, in my opinion. And then, you know, it's more time for him to think about, you know, continuing to be, or to strive to be, you know, a happy, harmonious, well-balanced single man in a world like this. Hey, Nikki Toro, how are you? Welcome to the Chammy.
Found it?
No, I haven't found it, Daddy.
Yes?
No.
It's in the house.
But where? I'm back in. So I got this because y'all voted that I should do my hair pink, so the other day. So I got that to try it. I have no idea what's gonna happen with this. I only got one box, and hopefully it'll cover it all. And then I had been looking for like just headbands like to wear with my cute kitty ears, because you know this one's my favorite one. Hey Brooke, welcome to the haunted house. How are you? But every time I go to like the market, I just wanted to like simple feminine headband, and all I could find were like, I don't know, like the kind of headbands your grandma would wear. So there's this cute little one here. So I went over to the little girl section. I was like, oh yeah, the little girl section is just gonna be perfect for me. So I got this cute one, Molly. You probably can't tell, but it's got like little dots on it that are cherries. I don't know why, they're so small, but they're so cute. And then this cute little glittery one, which is so pretty. And then these like strangely odd shaped ones. One is silver, one is gold. And, you know, I prefer silver over gold. But I might wear them together. I mean, here's the silver one. I think that looks so cool. And then I just wear the gold one like this. I think that looks pretty cool. I guess you could wear them together if you wanted to. I think I'm just gonna wear all of them. What do you think? Can I wear all of them? Oh, no. Nope, can't wear all of them. My head's not big enough. It does look good together. I think it looks super cool with the kitty ears. I will say that I am guilty of it, yes. I actually have a pair of those glasses, to be quite honest, and what's so cool about them is they actually, when you look through the lenses, it's got these like kaleidoscope kind of weird prismy kind of lenses, so everything just kind of looks crazy. Promise. This one though is probably, I really like the bow one. It's adorable. So I'm gonna put the bow one on. Yeah, it's so cute. I never buy myself anything. Right, Molly? Molly knows I never buy myself anything, so I splurged today on myself. And then they had this other one that was really pretty. It was like pink, but it was pink. If it had been like blue or like black with gold, or not this bright baby pink. Don't get me wrong, I love pink, it's my favorite color. But I really wanted it because it has this 16th century vibe to it. Like, you know those braided headbands that they would wear during medieval times? It kind of looks like that. Those are like back in, they're real popular. So the reason it keeps looking at you weird is because there is a spirit in the doll, and its face changes depending on, you know, what's going on around it, people's energy, things like that. But don't worry, she's harmless. So she's actually hand carved by an extinct tribe from Bali. So the reason that she looks scary is because she depicts what they look like, the tribesmen and women in Bali, the makeup that they use and wear. So when you think of, like, you know, South Pacific Islanders, think of the indigenous people that live there. You know, their tribesmen and women do look pretty scary. But don't worry, there's nothing to worry about. She's fine. Be good to her and she'll be good to you. People are silly, Molly. It's kind of cute. So Molly, when you come to the house, what are the vibes that you get from my doll? I know, right? She's just the sweetest pie. But yeah, her face does change. And I didn't notice it until my friend Danny actually pointed it out. He was helping us move. And we were going from house to house, and we brought her in the new house, and he's like, is it just me or does her face change? I'm like, I've never experienced that, so I went ahead and just started taking some time to see if I could notice it myself. And when other people were noticing it, I started noticing it actually. Well, welcome to my haunted house. In fact, no, I'm not. Yes, I'm actually a witch. I'm the worst kind of witch, the kind that cleans. So you better go clean your room, or I'm gonna come over there and clean it for you. No, I'm not a witch. But when I moved into this house, and by the way, friendly chemist, that's just a line from Howl's Moving Castle when Sophie was actually asked that question. And I just thought that was so funny because she was cleaning out Howl's house because it was such a mess. I always thought that was so cute that she was like, yeah, I'm a witch. I'm the worst kind of witch, the kind that cleans, so go clean your bedroom. But when I moved into this house, Janice, or Janice, I'm not sure if I'm saying your name correctly, but I didn't know it was going to be haunted. And I'm friends with the historian of the town, and I had to call and make a police report on one day after moving in, and this police officer shows up, and it's him. I'm like, I didn't know you were a police officer. He's like, yeah, I'm also the historian and a local police officer. He goes, but I didn't know you moved here. I'm like, yep, we moved here. And he goes, well, you know the house is built on a graveyard. And I'm like, don't tell me that. So he showed me where the graveyard was, where it begins, where it ends, told me some more history about the house, told me some things about some of the experience he's had, other people have had. So my friend and I make orgonite. We make orgone jewelry. So we make pyramids, we make earrings, pendants, pendulums. Here, I'll show you. So like here's one of the pyramids. Sorry, it's got a little bit of dust on it. And then I'll get a pendant and show it to you. So the neighborhood had a lot of scary activity. In fact, a friend of mine's house burned down mysteriously. I mean, the house was very, very old, but at the same time, it's like even the people who did the forensics on it were like, they don't know if it was paranormal or actually, you know, something really that happened that was an electrical problem. But so we also make, we sell them. They're at my Etsy store, on my Etsy shop, which I can link you guys into. So here's one of the pendants, and you can put like a necklace through it right there and the side. So this is one of the pendants. What else is in here? Here's another pendant, if you can see it. I don't know if you can see it very well through the plastic, but here's the pendulums. But orgonite, the orgonite that we did have that were like mess ups and old pieces of orgonite and even some new pieces that we made, they were making a huge like fence and gate around the actual main part of the graveyard, and we went and dropped in a whole bunch of orgone. Here's one of the pendulums. We went and dropped a whole bunch of pieces of orgonite into the fence and have left them all over the neighborhood. And I'm telling you what, it really cleared out a lot of the negative energy. And what orgonite does is orgone energy, well, it's a life energy. It's like, and it literally like shoots out of your head all the time. But it can repel negative energy. It can turn a negative situation into a positive one. This one is a little bit difficult to see. It can make your plants grow bigger. There's just so much that orgonite can do, orgone energy can do for you. We do customize the pyramids. I make all kinds of crazy stuff with my friend, and we ended up having to stop because we just ended up enjoying making so much of it that now it's like there's so much of it that you know, if we make any more of it, we're not gonna have anywhere to store it. Like here's like a pair of earrings here. I guess this is looks like gold and garnet. That's what those are. So what Organite is it's a 50-50 ratio of inorganic and organic materials. Any less, and it really is not Organite. A lot of people sell Organite that's not real under the name of Organite because it is kind of a fad and it has become like everybody wants it. So the prettier it is, the more likely people are to buy it. But that doesn't necessarily mean that it's Organite. So my friend Carl Hans Wells, who was like one of the main scientists that took over the studying of Organite after Wilhelm Reich, who was the person that discovered orgone energy. He actually made this pyramid. So you can simply see how simple this black pyramid is, but yet there is so much there. It still has the same as the one with the crystals and the metal flakes and all the pretty designs and everything. Sorry about the dust, but I'll have to tell you, I can't tell you what Organite will do for you, but I can tell you it's made my life a lot better. It has really changed my life for the better. So I'm just going to put in how it's typed, orgone energy, in case anybody wants to look that up. Sometimes it's spelled like this. Sometimes it's spelled like that, misspelled like that. Sometimes it'll be spelled like, but the correct one is the orgone, O-R-G-O-N-E, and then organite, O-R-G-O-N-I-T-E. Let me go ahead and get you my Etsy link so that if you guys want to check out my Etsy shop and look at all the different pieces that are available there, you can. I do custom pieces as well. It's just that I haven't, like I said, I haven't been making it for several years now. Yes, I do. I'm going to get you a link so you can check out my Etsy shop. So let's see if this link, I'm going to put the link in chat through my phone. So let's see if this link, I'm going to put the link in chat through my phone. There you go. And that is my Etsy shop. I do want to put some new pieces up. I just haven't yet because there's already so much of it there. There's also different sounds and things like that if you like need them. Like there's spooky sounds from the house, like the creaky doors, the creaky floors, also some nature sounds and things like that, thunderstorm sounds, tarot card readings. Thank you. I bet you're pretty too, Samantha. And then you'll see some pendulums. There's also the candles I make. And most of the skulls are $33. The earrings are $33. The pendulums are $22. And some of them are just differently priced because of what is in them or what, you know, it took to make them. And then you might see one that says Stunning Pink Skull Orgone Pendant, which is $100. But that's because that one is like, well, that one is pretty special to me as an artist. So if somebody wants to purchase that, they're going to have to pay extra. I know that might sound absolutely crazy, but I just felt like that one was worth that price, so I put it there for $100 because of how much I love it, how beautiful it is, and how unique it is compared to some of the other ones. In fact, you know what? I'll go ahead and put that link in the description. Pretty soon the Etsy shop will be connected to the YouTube channel. I just haven't had a chance to work on that yet. So like when there's a live, you know, you might see some of my products below, like the sounds I create, and maybe you might see my book that I wrote and published, or you might see a t-shirt or that has my artwork on it, or a print of my artwork for sale, or my music for sale. Hey G, welcome back to the Chammy. How are you today? Okay, if anybody would like to get a reading, the best time to get your reading would be now and make your payment, as I'm going to be leaving and getting offline in the next 10 minutes. Yeah, I'll be right back in 2 minutes. Your brother is in love with me? Okay. Well, tell your brother I said hi. It's very sweet. That's a really cute puppy picture you have on your default picture. Hey Iowa, how are you tonight? How's Iowa treating you, Phil? Right on. So are you from the country Georgia or the state Georgia? What witch eyes are you talking about? There's no witch eyes here. okay. She can't get to his food. Don't worry. He's sleeping. I haven't woken him up yet to feed him.
What happened?
Nothing happened, hon.
What is going to eat?
No, he's sleeping. I'm gonna feed him in a minute. I'm about to get offline.
Oh, okay. I was keeping him over there. He's going to eat.
It's all right. You can let him. It's fine.
Okay.
All right, everybody. I will be back later. If you'd like to come by the late live, where we have a slumber party, we do tarot, we do the spirit box, we watch a spooky movie. I'll be back at midnight 30 Eastern Standard Time. See you guys then. Thanks so much for hanging out with me tonight. I really appreciate it. I'm going to go ahead and do a free collective message for anyone who may be here now or may come by later. Spirit, I'm calling forth our most trusted and strongest spirit guides. Maybe for anyone who might watch the replay, come by later and watch this, or is here now. What do we need to know now? What do our most trusted and strongest spirit guides as a collective need us to know? Dreams. Very pretty card. Dreams. It's number 16, direction west, color black. One day you will remember the great dream, and the way will become known to you. You enter into life through the veil of the dream because your reason for being here must be kept secret from you until you find your way home. You don't know who you are right now, but one fine day you will remember. It is like creation looking for itself. You are in oneness with all life, though you are not aware of it yet. Rest assured, you will awaken from the dream, and until then, let the Great Mother rest within your spirit. She is the universe. She is the womb of all life. She is the light that shines from your eyes, illuminating your daily dreams. The possibilities that you dream of will become your reality. So when you think about quantum physics and you think about, say, manifesting law of assumption, we'll go with that since I prefer law of assumption or the wacky law of attraction. You've got the reality you're living now, and then you've got simultaneous realities that are, all around you. So when you start becoming aware of one particular reality, that reality sets in and all other realities drop out. The only problem with that is not keeping your heart or your mind open to all possible realities can sometimes lead you to wondering what would have happened if you hadn't become aware of the one reality that maybe you might be focusing more on. What would have happened in the other realities had you become aware of something more special than maybe what your limiting beliefs or circumstance might limit you to on a daily basis. So what are your dreams? Be good to yourself with your thoughts about your dreams, and protect them because they're yours. So have a good night. I'll be back at midnight 30 Eastern Standard Time. We'll do tarot, we'll do spirit box, we'll watch a spooky movie, and we'll hang out, and I'll see you guys then. Music is sacred, and no prison will hold